Spreads the word. The Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers is here to brighten your day and lift your spirits with our unique take on all things motherhood. We're real-life friends, a special group comprised of women from across the globe who've chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Our mantra is radical acceptance and the necessity to check your ego and self-interest at the door. Keep calm and hold my Prosecco, ladies. I hereby call this meeting to order.
My fizz. Where's your fizz?
I lost
Heather.
it.
You've lost it.
I know, it's sad.
Oh,
It's
is there
sad.
one on the table behind?
No.
You never brought it through.
Did you not bring it through?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm all right. I'll survive.
Well, we're going to have to get you one after.
Yeah, I agree.
In the
Absolutely.
words of Gloria Gaynor,
I will survive.
If we didn't get that, you would have been so mad at us.
I would have been so mad.
Are we back? Are we
We're
in?
back. We're in.
It's episode 40, girls.
Cheers.
Cheers. And did you know that we're a top 2% podcast? Just say.
Wow. You know what?
That needs to be noted.
I'm so proud of us.
I am too.
We're just a bunch of unfamous mums.
With no celebrity
Having
friends.
fun. No,
yes, I'm actually more proud of Heather
working
and
on
Alyssa than I am of myself.
I agree.
To be fair.
Oh, I'm proud of all of us. I think we're doing a fabulous job.
I'm really impressed with us as well. I think this has just been such fun. We took it from a little, a passion project and turned it into a proper podcast that people are listening to in over 35 countries.
Every time a new episode comes out, it's awesome.
It's
It's so nice. It's so nice.
Honestly. So well done, ladies. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
Cheers.
Woohoo.
Cheers. Cheers.
And it's been a busy week, and oh my God.
I've missed everyone.
Oh, well, I've missed
Yeah.
all of you because all of you left me. You all went on holiday for half term. Except
I
for
didn't
Kim.
leave.
Kim was here, but she was working,
But
so
I
she
didn't
couldn't
work.
play with
Working
me.
half days.
Oh.
I had no one to play with.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
I know. I even
We
managed.
did stagger our holidays.
You
I mean,
did.
That's
come
very
on.
true, Tammy.
It was very
It was very
conscientious
considerate
of
of
you.
Apparently, the classroom was like a ghost town for the last couple of days.
It was.
Before half term.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was because
Yeah.
everybody went away.
Early.
I mean, as it should be. As it should be, because you know what? Even as a teacher, I'm going to say this. It's really expensive to go on holiday during half
during
term
term,
and during
yeah.
the school holidays. So if you can go away a couple of days earlier,
I agree.
But
Or
they
come
are-
home a couple of days later.
bye.
They are trying to change that, though. They're trying to bring an act of parliament through to say that the holiday companies can't do that price gouging
They've
thing.
been
that-
talking about that since
Well, would
2004.
that would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah.
It would be nice. I'm not going to hold my breath.
No, I wouldn't.
But we had a fabulous time.
I'm so
Sorry.
pleased. I'm so pleased for you. Tell me how exciting your half term was.
tell me how warm it was, because
How
it
much
rained a
sun
lot
you got.
here.
Well, yeah, so we went to Tenerife and it was fab. It was fab. We went to Siam Park twice. The best water park.
It is the
my-
best water
I turn
park.
into a child when I walk into an amusement park. I turn into a full-on child. So I'm like running around excited. I'm like, when are we going to go here? When are we going to go there?
Do you go on the water slides?
Yes. So the first time at Siam Park, I was terrified. But
They're high.
Yeah,
I
some
was
of them are.
absolutely terrified. But then I was like, I have to do this. Like, we have 2 kids. One of us has to go with a kid. There's no way that one of them's going on their own. So I just forced myself, and now I'm like totally in. But I do scream the whole time. Like, I actually, after the first ride, my voice is hoarse from screaming. And the kids take turns. They're like, we don't want to go with mom.
You know the one that has of the really big.
It's like she's screaming the whole time. Their ears hurt.
Oh, see, my kids love that. Like, they find it so hysterical that I make such a fool of myself.
Oh,
when I do.
And so do the people at the park. So because I speak Spanish, they think that it's great. They think that it's really funny. And
They think it's funny that we're screaming the whole time.
Oh, they think it's funny
Yeah.
that
I don't blame
I'm
them.
telling you,
I don't blame
no,
them.
go easy on me. I don't want to go fast. And they like literally stand
Kick-
behind
yeah.
me
The other way.
with their foot, and then
Yeah.
they
They turn you to the bottom,
yes,
and then you're going
they
down.
kick and they push you out farther, faster. And
But you know what? My mom
not
power
nice.
kicks in, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I will do the thing that's terrifying.
My biggest fear is the swing costume wedgie at the bottom.
oh, 100%.
I wear shorts.
You have to wear shorts.
I wear board
Yeah,
shorts.
board
Yeah.
shorts.
Well,
Absolutely.
that was my
Chicken the
biggest
trade.
takeaway from this holiday, though. That I need to. We need to address at F45. It's like I saw my thighs for the first time in 6 months.
You have great legs. I don't want to hear it.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
but
do
I
have
saw,
great
do
legs,
not get
Heather.
on this.
I saw
Come
my
on.
pale thighs
Well, then
for the
we'll
first
get you
time.
a spray tan.
Go for a tan.
We've been
I like
discussing
how
this,
Lissy always
but
has
yeah,
a plan.
I mean, yeah, it was a
I
little
am the
shocking.
queen of the plan
You
B.
are. You're
It's
like,
a little
you have
shocking
this,
to
let's
see
do
those
that.
thighs all day, every day for 7 days. But
I'd
no, it's
rather
great.
see your thighs than my own, Heather, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true, Kim. I don't think you want to
Honestly.
see my thighs. Really.
I want to see your thighs. They're gorgeous.
So Tammy had a wonderful trip.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
You had proper heat and sun.
Yeah, yeah. It was 25 and sunny every day. It was just
amazing.
glorious. We went to Agadir in Morocco, so we were right on the coast, and it was like a lovely corniche to walk along. Just had a wonderful time. I couldn't fault it for anything. I just really
Fabulous.
enjoyed myself. I always get like so sad the day before. You know,
Yeah.
we have to go back. I'm like, no, I just want to stay a bit longer, but it was
I'm always ready to
It's
come
really good.
home.
Yeah, I'm
really, you're
holiday.
ready to come home.
Yeah.
Me too.
I feel like a week isn't enough.
Yeah,
I like
agree.
week 2.
See, I'm a
10
week.
days.
10
days is
days, I
nice.
think,
But-
would be just perfection.
I'm a
Yeah.
week. I'm a week because I'm ready to come back. I do love
Yeah.
it here. So.
I'm like a solid 4 weeks away, and then I'm ready to come back.
I guess it depends where you're staying.
That is everything. I agree.
Yeah, if you
Like,
pick
give
the wrong
me a month
place.
away, and I'm fine.
Not over the clubs in Benidorm.
Not over the club in Benidorm. That was the worst 3 nights of my life. Honestly,
Sticky Vicky's really upset that you did not enjoy her show.
I did not.
She was
I
with
did
her
not.
children.
All I can say is I'm sorry to the parents of my eldest's WhatsApp group because I'm sure the photos were
You said that
entertaining.
before. Oh my God.
Jesus. It was illuminating.
That's a word.
I learned
Is that what
things.
she's doing now?
I learned
Torch.
things. I learned things.
So how did you guys survive the break?
I mean, I had, I enlisted help. I called my mother-in-law, and she took my 2 children from Sunday to Wednesday. So I could exercise and clean and do laundry and
Your mother-in-law is
Yeah,
the
she's
best.
awesome.
she's a saint.
Yeah.
She's an
I
absolute
mean,
saint.
we need to get her on the pod.
We
You
think
really
she was
do.
more saintly if she took our children too.
Yeah, she should.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, she could earn some
I'm
more
not willing to
stripes.
lose my my privileges by inviting others along. I'm
We'll
sorry.
just when she shows up, we'll just have them there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We'll just have
with a
them
little
there.
suitcase and a mournful look in their eyes.
Mournful look to them. Oh my gosh. like the little kids during World War II that
The
got sent away.
evacuees,
The
the children.
evacuees.
Oh, we
with
put
their-
just a little tag on them. My name is,
oh my
and
god.
I like.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that I watched all of season 1 of Outlander.
Oh,
my
how
gosh.
good was
Binged
it?
it.
Season
I
1
would
is the
binge
best
that.
one.
Yeah.
I loved it, but
And
there
the
were
theme
moments.
song. I just love the theme song.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
lovely.
it was.
It
The
is.
whole show was great.
That's not
the
why
acting
you're in
is
love with
amazing.
Sam.
But there were bits of it that I had to fast forward through because they were really disturbing.
Yeah,
Especially towards the end of the season.
yeah, we know what you're talking about.
I know
Yeah,
it wasn't nice.
That's
not
dark.
nice. It's
Is
really-
that the
dark.
first series?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's the only one I've watched.
The second series, he goes to the U.S. I think.
No, they're
No.
on their way to
Oh,
France.
France.
They're on their way to
France.
France.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
first series is really
Yeah.
disturbing at the end.
But it is fabulous.
But it
The
was
scenes
amazing.
of Scotland. And
Oh, it was beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
Like, the romance.
I mean, the romantic stuff was fabulous.
Amazing.
Are we talking romantic stuff or are we talking stuff?
Oh, the sex was
I can't
hot.
even say the
sex
word.
was hot. Absolutely. Oh my god.
Heather the
Bring
prude
it.
did
I'm
not want
starting
to say.
blush right now.
Bring it. Is it getting hot in here?
We can't tell because you've got a cracking tan.
That's a good thing. It's handy.
Oh my word! But then, I mean, you went down to London, didn't you,
I
Becky?
did,
Yay.
and it was lovely. And we had like a day and a half of the sun peeking through.
A day and a half.
And then half of that I was on a train, but I could see it through the window. But no, it was lovely. It was good. The weather was fine. The company was lovely with my family. We did lots of walking around and we saw sights and yeah, it was just
And
a nice
you
time.
went to the theater?
We did. We saw Back to the Future, which
Wow.
Was it
I
good?
think it's only there till the end of April. But then
Did
I
you
think
love
it
it?
tours. Oh,
It is. It's touring.
So good.
So it's touring
So
and it is
good.
coming to Edinburgh. It's coming to the Playhouse.
Even
Amazing.
my husband, who's very I wouldn't say he dislikes the theater, but he just is always
Timid.
apprehensive.
Okay.
He thought it was quite good.
It's
Wow.
good, right?
Yeah, he's like, they
And
were
the
singing
end.
and I still liked it.
And the end was
Oh,
good,
the end was-
right?
the special effects were
I
incredible.
know you can't tell anybody what happens because I
I
feel
will
like
not.
if you did, it would spoil it. But it's so good,
It's so
right?
good.
Is it not the
So
story
you've seen
of the
it
film?
as
It's
well,
roughly
Alyssa.
the
So it was the
story.
first show I
They-
saw after COVID.
They tweak it a little
So
bit.
the last show
so
I
that it
saw
works on
before
stage, but
COVID
yeah,
was Waitress,
it
and the
keeps
first
the
show I
story
saw
from
after
there.
COVID was Back to the Future
Oh, so good. Would definitely recommend.
in the same theater.
Yes.
Amusingly enough,
I think after
went out,
COVID,
and
going
Back
to
the
watch
Future went in.
Back to the Future is a bit twitchy. I don't want to go back to the future because we've just lived through something really horrible.
It was really horrible, but it was really lovely, and it was just it's
was
it's
really
a
well.
really joyful. It's a joyful musical.
It was. It was really good. Yes.
Have you ever been to a musical that wasn't joyful?
That's
Yes,
true.
Les Mis is very depressing.
Oh yes, that is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good, but
Sweeney
it's good.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd,
I went to
very
see.
disturbing.
That was
but great.
yeah.
I loved it, but not doesn't give you the feels.
No, it doesn't invoke the same feeling.
It doesn't. But speaking of musicals, we're back at the Playhouse next week.
Yes,
you?
we are.
We are. We've been invited to see Matilda. So excited!
Amazing.
It is so good.
And it's going to do a really long run. It's from the
Yes.
4th to the 22nd.
The
of
22nd.
March.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's
That is
loads
long.
of really reasonable seats left. Like we're talking like 15 quid seats.
That's
So
good.
it's really
Oh,
there's a lot of
okay.
really reasonable seats left.
I'll check it out
Matilda
then.
is a great one to take the children to.
Yeah.
It's
because
lovely.
They're just in awe that there's children who are so good at what they do at such a young age. It's amazing.
And the songs are great, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those stories where Tim Minchin, who did the score and did wrote the book for the musical, he's done it in such a way where he's kept the story. He's stuck true to the story,
Which we love. Yeah.
which is just timeless and it's gorgeous, but it's funny.
Yeah,
and
it is
it's
funny.
great, and I love the way he's leaned into that kind of nasty character of the parents, but kind of combined it with like Strictly Come Dancing. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so good. I'm so excited to see it again.
Well, I'm so excited that we've been invited to come back.
Me
and,
too.
After the
check it
show
out.
you made of yourselves at the last.
At the Friends musical.
I mean,
We were so excited.
we were so excited. We were so happy. But no, we can't wait. Can't wait.
We can't wait.
I think it'll be great.
Yeah, so we're going to cover that big time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll be on all of our Insta. I
know, it's gonna be all over.
All over. We're going to talk about that.
So watch this space.
Yep.
And the other thing that I spent a lot of the holidays watching Outlander. Thank you, Sam. But I also watched so much of the Olympics.
Oh, I know. It was amazing.
It was gorgeous. And did you know that this was Team GB's most successful
Yep.
Winter Olympics ever?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
And we
amazing.
missed out on bronze, I think, by a whisker on 5 occasions.
5 occasions.
apparently.
We had 5 fourth place finishes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But so we won 5 medals, and 3 of which were gold.
Yeah.
2 were the
Amazing.
skeleton alone. Thank you so much to the gorgeous Matt Weston for getting his gold in the skeleton, and then he and his partner Tabitha Stoker took gold in the team skeleton as well.
How do you get into the skeleton?
Yeah, I know.
I think it's track stars.
Right.
Vaseline. I'm thinking like
It's just to get the outfit on.
You have to have nerves of steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite
Yeah.
a few of them that are former track stars
Yeah.
that go into different routes.
But you have to be like nerves of steel.
Nerves of steel
Yeah.
to go barreling down at 120 clicks an
There
hour.
must be adrenaline junkies.
Face
That's what I
first.
think the Winter Olympics is. It's for adrenaline junkies.
Oh, absolutely.
Because everything that happens, except maybe the curling, although an accident could happen there, I guess, if someone went a bit askew on the ice.
If the
Everything
Canadians were in
can
charge.
really, really hurt themselves. And they do.
And they do.
And they do.
Yeah.
There's been some catastrophic crashes.
Yeah.
I know. It's hard.
I mean, as someone who was literally raised in an ice rink, I can tell you it hurts when you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing. So we won silver in the curling for the men.
Which
so
was
that was
brilliant.
great, which
Brilliant.
was amazing. So well done. And then Zoe
Who
actually
won-
won
who
bronze
won
in the
gold?
freestyle skiing.
Who won gold?
Who won gold for the curling?
Yeah, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Canada.
But is
Sorry,
there
just
not
being a
going
little
to
shit.
be an inquiry into the finger jabbing
There was some fingering. Illegal fingering.
What?
of the stone?
How can you not
But nothing. I did see the images, but I didn't. See, nothing happened, right?
Canadians,
Like it was
they're not
not
going to cheat, guys. It's not
debatable.
happening.
Because the
I mean-
Canadians.
They're Canadians. They can't possibly cheat.
No.
Well, I will say this. So Team GB did amazingly. We got 5 medals, but also we had 24 top 10 finishes, 5
Yeah,
of which
that's
were
fantastic.
fourth, which is amazing. And we even won our first gold on snow with the snowboarding.
Yeah, that
which is
Amazing.
amazing.
That's so good.
So good. And Canada did brilliantly.
Canada's, that's
And I just want to do a shout out to the Canadian hockey team because can we just talk about how pretty they are? Like, I'm sorry, but like I know
They
I'm
all had their
American.
teeth in.
I know I'm American and I should be like, yay, Team USA. But no, they like panned to the American team and even the British commentators was like, ooh, that's a special smile, even by British standards, because they had so many teeth missing. And then they panned to the Canadians. I'm like, there you go. Hello, boys. That's the boy aquarium I want to go to. They were very pretty. So, yay. Is it Sid?
Sid Crosby.
Yes. He was
Oh
very
yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
He was very cute. I was like, oh, he's fun.
Well, it's been
He's
really
tall too.
Even better.
I know,
And
you
know
can't
me,
go
I
wrong.
like height. I like height.
Yeah,
But
me
it was a
too.
great Winter Olympics. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And
But can we talk about Scotland rugby? Because where are we?
Oh, I know.
Scotland rugby, we're
They
second.
did so well.
We're doing so well, and there's 2 more matches. So France, this weekend we have the weekend off. It's the following weekend we're playing France at home, and then we play Ireland away. So we have to beat France, and France are unbeaten.
I think that might be tricky.
So I think it is a
France
tall-
They're a very good team.
Looking good
It's a tall
for the
order.
weekend
Well,
there.
these are the best. I mean, they're amazing. All
They
of them,
really
right?
are.
They are.
So,
and it was such a good match.
but I'm
against
so
England.
happy how well Scotland's done. I mean, they're just amazing, aren't they?
They're
The little
fantastic.
nation that could.
Oh, I love it. I love
mean,
the rugby here.
honestly, I just think that it's great, and I love rooting for Scotland. I love rooting for Scotland when Scotland win, because it just changes the entire vibe.
Well, we're
of
right
the
here at
city.
Murrayfield. We get
I
to
know,
see.
you
I
can
mean,
hear
we
it.
get all the
Oh,
vibes.
yeah, I guess you hear it.
Oh,
don't you?
it's so awesome. You know, it's just such good energy. It's such good vibes. I love rugby.
Absolutely. Well, in tonight's episode, we're gonna keep with our theme of female friendship,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go head into basically just kind of dispelling this Instagrammy belief that we should all be perfect and we should all be wearing matching outfits to brunch. And
What?
Can you imagine?
I mean,
It was
We
high
should
school the last
totally
time I
do
tried
that,
to
and
match
one
my
person
friends.
has to do the theme. One person gets to pick the theme at every brunch you go to.
oh my God, I love that
that
idea.
would be so
amazing.
funny. Yeah.
So fun. So fun. Well, I love dressing up, so I'm okay with that. And tonight we're going to chat about, what it means to just be a really good friend and a confidant. And then we're going to go really far back
What
in
about
history.
a bad friend?
I mean,
We need to have that podcast.
we need to have that podcast too. That's for March. That's for March. But we're going to talk about a famous historical friendship as well. We're going to lean into a bit of Jane Austen and talk about her and her bestie. And I think it's going to be really fun.
Who's Jane Austen's bestie?
You'll find out.
You'll find out. So sit back, relax, and fill your glasses, girls, because we're going in. It's episode 40.
Cheers.
Honestly, so apparently there's an idea or a system of belief that female friendship is based on 3 affinities. symmetry, support, and secrecy. Now,
Yeah.
symmetry, I feel like is a little self-explanatory. What do you think the symmetry means, Kim?
That we reflect one another's best traits.
Yeah, exactly. And
And that you
we're all-
tend to be friends with people who have
Is that what it
similar
means?
outlook to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Bex?
No, I don't disagree with that, but I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be that you match. It's more that you can come together in a
Like a jigsaw.
exactly.
That's a nice way of thinking about
It
it.
would be boring if we were totally
The same.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
But I do
more.
agree with you too, Kim. I think that absolutely could be correct.
How about Sam's couch?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm looking at him.
I would say for the symmetry, maybe that, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would say it's like you balance each other out. Kind of like if someone's really funny, they might bring out your like funny and playful side as well.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Scientists think it's more along the symmetrical lives. So we tend to, so it's along that idea of we're going through similar things
Yeah.
at a similar point in our lives.
100%.
That I get.
So in terms of our life experiences, so in terms of like, when you're in uni, you tend to make friends with people that you know
Are at
are
uni
that are
with.
also at uni. And how's this for fascinating? Proximity plays into this as
Oh,
well.
100%.
So there's a fascinating statistic that says that you are like literally 90% more likely to be friends with the people that you live next to.
Yeah.
So within 2 or 3 doors of, which means if you were unlucky enough to be given a corner room, you are like 50% more likely or less likely to make friends because you're in the corner.
Oh, like university? Maybe?
Yeah, at university.
And no one's got the energy to walk that
There's
far and knock
nobody
on
to
your
walk
door
that
and say, "Are you coming out to play?"
I was just like, but that's where the bathrooms were. Of course you chat to them.
Proximity and also repetition. Isn't that
Yes,
also
absolutely. So I think that kind of all fits into the symmetrical kind of
I agree.
vibe, if you will.
I agree.
And then support. I feel like that's self-explanatory. What do you think,
Yes.
Heather?
I agree.
No, I think support, I mean, that makes sense to me. That you would support your friends emotionally, and even, physically and helping with
On a
kids
really
stuff.
drunk night.
Carrying someone.
Get me home.
Can you hold my hair?
Well,
Help
but
me
like,
off the bowl.
But no, I think
Whenever we've all had COVID or been ill, one of us has said,
Yeah.
"Do you need me to
you
pick up
need-
the children?
Yes.
Do you need groceries?
What do you need?
meds?
Yeah.
Can I drop something off?"
absolutely.
100%.
And that is even more important now because we don't have our families around.
Yeah.
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 50 years ago, you grew up kind of close to your parents.
And the village
you
was literally your
yes,
village.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's not like that. Like, thank God we have each other.
I
I
couldn't
agree.
more.
Yeah.
And that was the disorienting thing about moving to Edinburgh, I found, was that village wasn't there at first.
No, it
And
wasn't.
you had to rebuild it,
Yeah.
Piece by
scratch,
piece.
piece by speech, piece
It
by
was
piece.
tough.
Yes,
I agree with
absolutely.
you. It was
Yeah.
tough, but I have found that there's a bigger village here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of like, there's more people, there's more connections,
Yes.
there's
Yeah.
more. Not to say that the village wasn't great where it came from, but I mean, I do think the support is super critical. I mean, on the number of times that one of us comes to coffee and we're in like a weird mood, like something's gone wrong with the job or the kids or something, and you have a chat and it's like, I finally get that off my chest, and that's even
Definitely.
support.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
100%.
So
I mean, you girls have definitely, talked me down.
we all have
Several
for each other.
occasions.
Yeah, I mean, it's part and parcel of being a good friend, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So where do we think secrecy kind of
Oh,
leans in?
so that
I
is
feel
a
like
hot
that's one
Yeah.
that kind of is a bit of
What
a
is said in the group stays in the group.
Yeah.
100%.
You don't sell your friends out.
I
No.
agree. My first thought though was more like, oh, I don't like secrecy. Like, oh, that's So it's interesting that your brains all went like, what we say here stays here, and I was like, oh, I don't like, because I think the opposite in the sense that
Well,
I
we're
don't
not
like
keeping
people.
things from
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
No,
but it's funny
we're
how
not
my
keeping
brain
it
went
from you.
there. But
Yeah.
What are they
I
keeping
think secrecy
from me?
goes both ways.
Just don't
It's
tell my
secrecy in the
husband
right
when I'm bitching and
Oh,
moaning about it.
goodness, no.
That's what it means.
We tell each other everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think
I think secrecy works for you and against you.
It can
both
do.
ways is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I don't like secrets either, in the sense that like I'd rather just say what I think. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
but
I don't want to tell people what you say though. That's a difference.
no,
Yeah.
you
Your
don't.
confidence. If you say something in confidence, it's
Yeah.
staying
It
in
stays in
confidence.
confidence.
yeah,
Yes.
And
Like-
I think it's that confident side.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
expect
Yeah.
that.
because I think if you've told one, I mean, like we all have conversations with one another when we're not all in a big group, and you might get one of us on a bad day, and we'll say, "Oh, this has happened."
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
But we then don't expect that to be blabbed even to the
Broadcast.
rest
Yeah.
of the group.
Agreed.
Yes.
Because if we did want to discuss that with the rest of the group, we would do that.
Absolutely.
You know, so you need to have that ability to say, look, this is happening in my life at the moment. I'm really like, I don't know what to do. But to find when that is broken, when that code is broken,
Yes.
you can never
That's rough.
ever reseal that.
I
It's
agree
done.
with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Because it is that shared vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
you know, it takes a huge amount of trust to be in
Yeah.
that position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, I totally agree. Totally agree.
I mean, it's tough to even imagine like friends like selling you out or
Yeah.
telling stuff that it would be so shocking.
It-
agree.
yeah. And it is shocking when that happens.
Yeah.
Because there's no good reason for
No.
it.
No.
Feels like
Ever.
high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
High school was like that, wasn't it? Where you're just
Yeah.
figuring things out
Yeah.
and
And you'd say to someone, oh, a prime example, I once said to this girl, oh, I like so-and-so. She then went and broadcast it to the whole of the business studies group. Oh, Kim likes blah,
That's
blah, blah.
horrible.
And
Why
it
would you
was
do that?
In
Currency
front of
back then,
everybody.
isn't it?
In
It was
front of
currency,
everybody.
but
currency.
it's
Yeah,
mean.
that's it. It's
but it's
currency.
mean. It's mean girls
But you should-
nonsense.
I mean, that
agree.
should be grown out of.
We should
Yeah.
too.
Well,
Too
yeah,
sweet.
you'd hope that by, you know, once you're past your 20s.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're in your
that's-
30s.
When you're in your 40s.
Yes.
Maybe
and
even your
beyond.
50s.
The secrecy and trust, I think, comes hand in
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't think I've ever wanted to be someone else's friend so much that I would sell out another friend.
Yeah,
my
I
God.
agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Can't even
Yeah.
imagine that.
No.
No, 100%. Well, do you think that in terms of like those three affinities, if we take the symmetry one, do you think that, you know, I mean, all of us are of a similar age. We all have children that are of a similar age. So I feel like we're kind of a bad example of this. But do you think that, you know, if you had, I mean, you got married really young.
Yes.
Do you think that that affected any of your friendships or?
I do actually in some ways, in the sense that I think I didn't have, you know, my early 20s where I was living with friends and things like that. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of a different dynamic because I had my uni years obviously where I made friends.
Yeah.
And I still made friends through my 20s, but it wasn't as an intense a relationship in some respects as, you know, you moving in with your friends and going out with your friends
Yeah.
and meeting guys all the time and all the breakups and makeups and
I mean, you
It
could
was a
do that
good
while
time.
you're
it was,
I'm
married.
not
I mean,
gonna
I
lie,
did
it was a
it.
good
I did
time.
it through my friends. I
Not
watched them
recommended.
do it. It was still good, yeah. But it's
I thoroughly enjoyed those days.
it all evens out in the end, though. By the time you get
does.
to your 30s, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all gone by then. Yeah, it's fine. We
Draw
drank
back to my side.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We drank all the Kool-Aid. It's gone. It's gone. It's finished.
But by the time you're where we are now, like all that's like, you know, it doesn't matter, right?
Agreed.
Like that. Okay, someone was single while someone was married, and all
Oh,
that
it
stuff.
doesn't at all.
It's like we kind of rejoin at this stage now with the kids, where we're like, we're all in the same camp.
Oh, it's really
Absolutely.
funny. I was with
It
Sarah.
makes for great stories, though. some
It
people.
definitely
That's
does.
amazing.
Oh yeah,
Well, I was with Sarah and we went to this coffee shop and she saw the guy who owns the coffee shop and she hadn't seen him for a very long time because she had used to work around the corner. Anyway, he said, oh, you know, things are different now. Everyone's having babies. And, you know, and she went, I know, it's really different, you know, for me as well. Everyone's getting divorced. And it was just really funny.
That's so
like,
funny.
To have this moment of this one guy who's like, yeah, all my friends are like married and having babies and it's weird. And she's like, I know. We're at the end of that road.
I know.
And it just was really funny. And he looked at me and I'm like, I'm still married. I'm not divorced.
but no, I think of those three things. Like I actually think that symmetry is less important. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
but for us,
as you get older,
But do you not think
definitely.
symmetry brings you together
well, it
Yeah.
does. It
I
does
think
you're
that's
on
exactly.
the path?
and it's so
and then
helpful.
whether you choose to stay within the group, is based on the support and the secrecy.
So
I
true.
can't leave this
Absolutely.
group. They know too much stuff.
So true.
But I think that's valid because I love that idea of symmetry, meaning being more than just, a mirrored reflection of our timeline. Yeah, because I love intergenerational friendship.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
love
think
my
that is so
friends
important.
that are older
It is.
and friends that are younger. Like my friends that are younger than me, like when we get together, I mean, my friend Beth the other day literally said, "But I forget that you're older than me," and I was
Good.
like, "I literally want to pay you right now. Can I give you money?"
I remember
so
once,
much.
not long ago, when Alyssa paid me the greatest compliment and thought that I had been a child bride because
I
my
did.
daughter turns 21 this weekend.
I genuinely did.
And then I had to gently remind her that I am quite a bit older than her.
You're not that much older than me, honey. Not that much. But I genuinely did. I thought you got married at like 21 and had a baby really young. Because we were at coffee and I was like, "But you were a child bride," and she literally like threw her head back and laughed like a cackle.
I was like, no, I was not a child
I
bride.
was genuinely like, "But you were," and she's like, "No, I wasn't, but you were."
Okay, I was.
You don't age him, I think is what she's trying to say.
Not mentally.
You don't age.
I mean, I try.
Yes.
But I was going to say, but symmetry, it's interesting you say that, I do agree that brings you together, but how many of us have friends from other periods of our life?
Exactly.
That again, that symmetry is what started
Yeah.
the friendship. But like, I know I have, the uni group and my first job group and then this group and the group I grew up
Yes.
with and like,
Definitely. Definitely. And I love that. And I love that those bridges have either been formed or
burnt.
Or burnt.
But do all of them know our secrets?
But that's the question.
But your
I
secrets change, don't they? Depending on what you're doing at that point in your life.
See, this
They know
is why
some
I
secrets.
balked when you
Yeah.
said secrets. There's so many ways secrets can go. It is
Yeah.
a loaded word.
It's a loaded word.
My secrets usually revolve around things that I've stolen from places. In my
You know that this is
uni years.
recording, right?
They need to find me. Oh, I knew Kim when she was stealing candelabras.
Back when she was a child bride. I imagine.
As long as it wasn't Nikes, I think you can be forgiven.
heard it here.
It's fine. That's
Or
fine.
ice buckets.
But from now on, we're all hiding the silver. Yes. girls?
Yes.
It's only when I've had a...
Make sure this gorgeous chandelier is here
Sherbets.
when
Yeah,
we leave.
I know. Next time you go away.
You'd be happy. You can
Have you
I love a
misplaced it?
candelabra.
No, you can have it.
I've never had one. Can I have one? How many do you have in your trunk of your car?
Well, what can I say?
Can we cut a deal? Okay, so my next kind of category, I suppose, would be this whole idea of social media and Hollywood, etc., kind of forming these ideas and these preconceived notions about the perfect friend and what it means to be a perfect friend or a perfect friendship group.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've been to my house. I'm outnumbered. Like my situation is best described as a shipwreck. Like,
So why?
because there's just stuff everywhere all the time. Like,
But that's
nothing
not
is-
about friendship, is it? That's
it's
just
that-
but I'm not
about
perfect.
She's
children.
I'm not perfect.
You're not aspiring to some kind of perfect
No.
woman /
I try, but it generally is,
Because
foiled
what is
by
perfect?
8 a.m.
It's perfect.
I agree.
By
Just
3
perfect.
children.
by 3 children and,
And
a
a
husband.
husband.
Yes, exactly.
But what is the perfect friend? What is
Well,
that?
this is just it. What does it mean to be a perfect friend? And are any of us
Perfect's
filling
an
that?
awful word.
It is an awful
Yeah.
word. I agree.
Yeah, I don't like the word perfection.
No.
I'm always trying to talk to my daughter about that because she's very much into things being perfect, and that's just way too much.
self-defeating.
Yeah.
And it's not
Never
possible. Even if you achieve it once, you can't consistently achieve it. So I think we have to just, if we're mostly there for our friends when they meet us, and they know that, there may be situations where we've got our own stuff going on in our lives.
Absolutely.
But I think this is where I love the fact that our friendship group is big enough that there's always someone to catch you.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
do you know-
we
Yeah.
might not all be able to be there, but someone.
Yeah.
But what Tammy's saying, it's interesting because that really taps into one of my guilty things. I have this guilt that I haven't always been the best kind of friend. Like, I really do. I have that guilt. And maybe it is because I'm trying to be the perfect friend. But I definitely have felt that multiple times in my life where I'm like, oh, I didn't do what I should have done, or, you know, I didn't do that thing. I didn't, you know, like I should have followed through with this. So I don't know. Yeah.
But are these not lessons?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Learning experiences.
Yeah.
And then some things matter and some things don't.
Yeah.
Cher once said to Kristen Bell, I think it was, if it matters in 5 years, it matters. If it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
And it's really good advice.
It is.
But I think being a good friend's so important to me that I think that I'm trying to, you know, avoid not being the good, you know what I mean? Like it is that feeling.
But you also can't get into this negative thought pattern. Like, because us humans, unfortunately, because our brains are always trying to go on autopilot, we are quick to take on automatic negative thoughts. Or ants, as we call them in the
that's so interesting.
in the world of my work,
Rebecca. That's so interesting.
And it's true, and even things like that where you don't expect it, they can creep in and think, you know, you start to think, oh well, I'm not a good friend because I didn't do this. I'm not good. And then once you start telling yourself that too much, obviously, yeah, it can. But I agree. I really love Cher's advice that if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter.
But I guess that's different from like trying to be perfect.
But you're
like
never
the
going to be
perfect
perfect.
friend, mom. Like, ooh, I don't know.
If it's any
That word
consolation, you
perfect
have
should
never-
not exist.
Well,
It
what
really
is-
What
pisses
is
me off.
perfect? What do
I
you
agree.
define?
So here's a question.
And it's
Let's come up with a new
subjective.
word.
Yeah, like how would you define
subjective.
perfect even? Because
Well, then-
my perfect is not the same as your perfect.
Then let's throw the word perfect out. What
Yeah.
word should we use instead? Like if we were to describe
rid of
our
it from your
friendship.
Caring friend.
Yeah.
Caring friend. Because a caring friend means that they do care about your
Yeah.
well-being. If you're going through something, they want to be there and support you. If you're having like going out and doing something super fun, they will try to come as much as possible, and they care about you, but they have their own
Life.
they
I
have their
agree.
own life and their own stuff that they have to do.
Maybe being a good friend is also recognizing that other people have their own lives, like, you know, and like respecting that they do have their own struggles and lives, and having that empathy also that's what makes you a really good friend.
Definitely.
Like you're not gonna, you know.
I think it just depends where you are. If you are having a bad time and people come and help out or whatever, they're being great at that moment in time. Then when you're good, it's just so fluid.
Yeah.
It's really fluid, and it depends where you are at that stage of whatever. I think it's just a fluid notion, and, you know, I consider you guys all good friends, but we don't always go out in an evening together.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
That's because you have other friends.
Well, so this is my next question for you. Is this whole notion...
natural.
Does this, like, you know, popular, you know, modern day notion of squad goals, you know, create an unrealistic expectation
What's squad goals?
Well, like, you know, that you have your one group of friends, whereas I love the fact that our
This is not
friendship group
friends.
is we have our friendship group, but we also have, like we talked about before, satellites and the different...
It could become incestuous, I think, if you have
It would.
one squad.
It works for a 90s sitcom,
It does.
but it does not
we're
work in
talking
real life.
friends.
Yeah, like actual friends.
Well, no, because I mean, I feel like I'm the perfect example of that because I had that when I was in uni, and then when they all dumped me, and then I didn't have any friends.
Oh my God.
And I was
When you put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
That happened, something very similar like that happened to me in high school.
Yep.
My two best friends, my mom told me I couldn't talk to one of them because she heard that my friend was causing me to have too much fun in class and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
So I wasn't allowed to talk to that friend. So then I was only allowed to talk to the other friend.
Oh, awkward.
And they both just end up,
They
Yeah.
went with each other and left you in the lurch.
yeah.
Oh,
And I was trying to, you know, I was still young enough, I don't know, 15, 16, where I
but
felt
that's
like
so hard.
I had to listen to what my mom said.
Yeah.
But then, oh my
But how
God,
could
so
you
thank
monitor
goodness.
who you were talking to?
I ended up just moving away.
Yeah.
But that It was
heartbreaking.
awful.
It is heartbreaking.
awful.
So I feel like,
heartbreaking.
having multiple friendship groups is almost healthier.
It is healthier,
It
but
is,
that's what that's what the teacher at school always says about our children. They cannot have just one best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because when that
absolutely.
child moves away
Yeah.
or decides that they're going to play with someone else that
It
day, your
creates-
child
It does.
is
It
left
does.
distraught.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But if your
Definitely.
child is neurodivergent, quite often they can get clingy to one person.
Yeah,
do.
they do.
And then their whole life, even though they can have fun with all these other kids,
Yeah.
that person becomes like an emotional
Their
support
son.
for
Yeah.
them.
And then it
I s-
becomes, yes.
And I see
absolutely.
that happening, and I don't. In some ways, I like the support, knowing that they feel like they've got someone so close that they trust. Mm-hmm. But
It's a lot. It's a lot to put on the other
Yeah.
child as well.
Yeah.
And it's just, and again, kids just like adults can sometimes get stuck in those negative thought patterns where, 20 good things happen that day, but 2 bad things happen
Yeah.
between them and that friend and
Absolutely.
the other social dynamic, and that's what they fixate on.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a learning experience. We've all been through that in some way, and
Yeah.
Definitely.
it helps us grow in the long term. But
It
it's
does,
hard.
But I think
It is hard.
I think it's like, as in our friend group, I think it's almost like we give each other permission to not be perfect.
Yes.
we do.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you have a bad day, I have a bad, whatever, you're in a mood, I'm okay, but it's like permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, you're busy.
Oh my god,
Acceptance.
you didn't like answer me back from my text message for 2 days. How dare you?
Right. It's but it's permission to not be.
Yeah. We're not at each other's beck and call. We understand that we're here for each other. We will collectively lift each other
Support.
up. But we also, and I feel like this comes with age.
And
Is-
symmetry.
and-
this is where the symmetry
Yeah.
comes in.
Yeah.
We're
is
all in
this
the same boat
idea
right now.
that we understand that no one person can make us happy. We have to make ourselves happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like you said, putting that pressure onto one person, whether it be a romantic interest or just a friend, it's,
or even yourself.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Do you know what? That is a lesson that I have to repeat to myself quite regularly. If I'm down in the dumps, I have to say in my head, why am I down in the dumps? Can I get myself out of this? It isn't their problem that I'm down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Yes, what they've done has annoyed me, but how am I going to
Yeah.
react to that?
Yeah.
And I need to change
I get that.
yeah.
Yeah.
how
absolutely.
I react.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, here's a
And
silly.
put the baseball back in the cupboard. What about the golf club?
Okay, on that note, Kim, that actually is an amazing segue. If our friendship group was a genre of film, what would we be?
Oh, Lord.
Would we be a rom-com?
No.
What would we be? I want to know.
Sarcasm and blah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be like the
Sarcasm
Golden
and fun.
Girls.
Golden Girls.
Heck
That
yes.
would be us.
Yeah,
because
that's
we would be maybe a bit bickery if we lived together, and there'd be a lot of sarcasm,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we'd still all live together because we knew that
We'd still all perk up
this
for
is-
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
Yeah, we'd
Or
still
in
eat the
our
cheesecake
case,
at midnight.
not Bert, but Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Yeah.
We've moved on from Bert.
2.0.
Yeah.
I think we'd
I
be,
never
we'd
liked
be
a
like
mustache.
sitcom. Yeah. I think we'd be a sitcom.
I think,
Yeah,
I think we'd
it'd
be a
be a
really good
sitcom.
sitcom. I think we'd be funny.
I agree.
Yeah.
And we'd have to be on at like, kind of 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock.
Oh, 7.
For-
Depending.
Everyone goes
No,
to bed at 9.
inappropriate conversations need to be after 8.
After 9. The watershed is 9.
Yeah, there'd have to be some sex talk, definitely.
Yes.
So it would have to be after the watershed, which
9 p.m.
historically was 9
9
p.m.
So who would be Rose if we were the Golden Girls? I'm between Alyssa and Tammy here.
Or I could be Blanche.
I was just about to say, can
She
I
was the most fun. Yeah.
can I be Blanche?
Yeah.
I'm going up, darlings.
Yeah.
Who's to be Blanche? Yes, thank you.
I'd probably be
I've
B.
installed
Arthur.
soundproofing in my room.
Hey, that's my girl. Well, I mean, if I'm old, if I get to the stage of being old enough, then, or where I'm the oldest in the group, then I just want to be Sophia, putting curses on everyone.
Yeah.
May your
she's
marinara
hysterical.
never stick to your noodles. Amazing.
I loved her.
Yeah.
So, female friendships have historically provided a third space for women. That kind of extra
outside of husband
outside of
and
the husband
kids.
and the house and the kids, exactly, to bypass the
That makes
social
sense.
expectations and society and all this, that, and the other. I mean, it's the entire reason why the idea of witches came into play, right? Because women would gather
How dare they?
in groups, and the fact
Cackle. We do cackle.
we do,
We do
I
cackle.
for sure.
All the
Yeah.
men were like, what do they talk about? They should listen to our podcast.
They really should.
Yeah.
But also, it's historically women have come together. We've shared resources, we've shared recipes, we've shared food,
And we've been burned for it.
Exactly. God damn it!
I have a remedy for a sore throat. Witch!
I saw you picking herbs in the hill.
Yeah.
You're a witch. But one of the coolest stories, because I went into a little bit of a deep dive with trying to find cool historical friendships, and I thought that I'd end up with I thought that it would, because we're in the land of the royals and the Tudors and this, that, and the other, and I thought
They weren't
brilliant.
friends with anybody.
No, they weren't
Off
friends
with
with
their head.
anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. Literally off with their
sad.
head.
Yeah.
But Jane Austen and her best friend had a really cool story. So Jane Austen was best friends with a woman named Anne Sharp. And Anne Sharp was a governess for Jane Austen's niece, which, early 1800s, that's a no-no. That's like a servant.
Well,
Yeah.
she
You're a
didn't
woman
have
of
loads
Well,
notability.
you're just slightly above
Yeah.
the
She didn't have tons of
servants.
money, and
Yeah.
she needed
Yeah.
to work for a living.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, that was a no-no in society. But
to be friends with the governess.
She was friends, best friends, confidant. Like, she would give her rough drafts first of her novels because Anne Sharp was another author.
Aw.
Oh.
And
Did
so
she, was she published?
I think she was published at a later date under a pseudonym, kind of a thing. But she saw her
a
as an
boy's name by any
intellectual
chance?
Yeah.
equal. And I just love that. I love, because we're in the age of Bridgerton, and and there's a bit of an upstairs downstairs situation at the moment, isn't there?
Yes.
We're in between.
But she's really upstairs.
She's very upstairs.
she's
I think we're
upstairs.
going to end up with a
Okay.
Cinderella situation.
Yeah. Oh, well, it is Cinderella,
Yeah,
is it not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm loving it anyway.
Second season, the second part of season 4 comes out,
this
Thursday.
weekend. Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case you forgot.
27.
And let's face it, girls,
Public service announcement.
we are no man's mistress.
No, I can't believe he said that.
No.
Sorry if that's a spoiler.
Oh, no
but
spoilers.
outraged. I would-
Initially, I liked the little interlude in the hallway. It's like, I'm all for that.
Amazing.
But
I was like, yes.
do not put, yes, will you be my mistress? I mean,
how to kill her mood.
exactly.
Like, no.
She should have kneed him in the cojones and then
100%.
and then left.
I agree.
Absolutely. But anyway, back to Jane Austen and her gorgeous friend. Like, despite their massive difference in social standing, they were, intellectual equals. And Austen trusted her with, showing her books first. I just think that that's amazing. And I
That's
love the
interesting.
idea that women, it doesn't matter, social standing doesn't matter, even in the time period of like the 1800s, that we're just going to seek out
Women that we
Women.
like
Yeah.
to talk to.
Yeah, exactly. And that we can trust with that secrecy kind of.
Yeah, I think it was a difficult time to be a woman in these
was.
days, though.
Yeah.
So much of your life depended on you making
Or
a good
birth.
match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being born.
Oh, you had
Definitely.
no say, no power.
Yeah.
It's grim.
It's
It
very
is
grim.
I mean, my
Yeah.
word, my poor husband now, like we're talking, it's 2026 and there are occasions where he looks at me and I'm like, you do know who you married, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, honey, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, we have a thing in our house and I'll say, who do you think you're talking to?
I think we were chatting in one of my one of my like kind of London friendship groups, and they were talking about the reason why, modern women, are still single and this, that, and the other. And I said, what's my
Choice.
excuse? And the girls are like, but Liz, you are married. I said, in my defense, I've known my husband since I was like 24. We were very young. And B, his mom was real mean and smart and funny and ambitious. And I think that he knew what he was getting into.
But he's clearly forgotten sometimes.
Sometimes.
He just needs a reminder.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
now and again. Every now and again. Go and do your chore play, honey.
Yeah.
Or the witch will come out.
Hey!
Get
Because
you.
our modern day clothes have pockets to hide our spells.
You've been listening to the Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers, real-life friends from across the globe who have chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Keep calm and join us on our next podcast. And until then, mum's the word.